believe I got in this place. Three, two, one. Hey everybody, it's Sleeve, and I'm in Voorhees, New Jersey today, in the Main Street development. This is an interesting place that originally built in the late 1980s by local developer John B. Canuso. It was planned to be Voorhees, New Jersey's own little downtown, but it never really developed. Three, two, one. Hey everybody, it's Sleeve, and I'm in Voorhees, New Jersey for this Explore Today. We're in the Main Street development. This is an interesting story, actually. Back in the late 80s, about 86, 87, they started construction here. And you see all the big buildings and whatnot they have here. It's supposed to be shopping, dining, residential, offices. And this was the brainchild of a local developer by the name of John B. Canuso. And he envisioned this as Voorhees, New Jersey's own little downtown. But it just did not deliver on the promises, if you will. And there are actually plans. One of the biggest, or one of the larger buildings, I should say, here, they're planning on tearing down, or they want to, and redevelop this site somewhat. Now, most of the offices were taken over by Cooper University Health System. There is an open CVS drugstore right near where I'm sitting. But what I really want to focus on is the bank that's directly behind me. This was a Roma bank and then later Investors Bank, and now it is a Bando, and I'm going to take a look at it and see what we can see. Okay? Here it is, parked on the side here. You can see they painted over the Investors Bank sign, and in some Google Street View pictures, this was originally Roma Bank. But they never really changed the color of the awnings here on the building, so they really do too much this between bank owners. Here we are, we have Crescent Road, we have Centennial. We're right next door to a Jewish synagogue. Voorhees and neighboring Cherry Hill are predominantly Jewish areas, and not too uncommon to see Jewish synagogues and whatnot. In fact, my middle school, I went to school at a small Christian school in Cherry Hill. We were along the street, there was, oh boy, they tore this place up. We're along the street down from a couple of synagogues and a Jewish community center. In fact, where my middle school was is now a Jewish center of its own. So they tore that out, but it looks like most of the bank itself is unchanged. Wonder what was there. Was that where the vault was? I don't know. And while I'm here, I'm going to get a good picture for the thumbnail. I always like to do that. So, yep. I've been passing by this building as I've been driving home from work. I like to take the back roads on the way home from work because sure beats all the main roads. I try to stay off 73 as much as I can. We interrupt this video for a special announcement. If you are looking for a unique item that you cannot find anywhere else, then check out my merch. The link is in the description, and you can find thousands of items for every room in your home, including your closet. Check it out today. I'm probably on 73 for all of about maybe about a mile and a half. But on the way home, it's like that mile and a half takes forever. So I went and took some more back roads instead. I was like, I'm not dealing with that. Yep, and I'm representing Eagles, even though Jason Kelce retired. Yep. And yeah, I don't care what some people say. I know some guy on X or Twitter, I guess you call it, I meme, therefore I am. I was making fun of Jason Kelce for crying, but that guy's got a lot of freaking heart, okay? That dude gave it all on the gridiron. And he, for being some guy from Ohio, he was the most Philly guy of really any sport, with maybe the exception of Bryce Harper, I guess. I mean, he would even come on, when the Birds won the Super Bowl, he's walking down Broad Street in a mummer's costume. Welcome, Voorhees. Yeah, welcome to what? Ooh. And that person crossing through is using electric. Boogie woogie woogie. Someone got the joke. This was probably an office. They probably told you where the loan was approved. You know. And, well, the red tuba. There's actually a joke. I think whenever I see fire extinguishers. Drummer decided to play a real instrument, so he went to a music store. And he looked around. He just really took him a while to figure out where he wanted, or what he wanted to pick up. So he finally goes to the counter and says, I'll buy the red tuba and the accordion. Guy at the counter says, you're a drummer, aren't you? He says, how'd you figure that out? He says, well, maybe I can sell you the fire extinguisher, but I really need the radiator. Investors Bank. Now, that large building there in the background, I think that's 100 Main Street. I forget the exact name of it. I'll put the address or the name right here. But there's been talk about that place being torn down because it's largely abandoned. But they want to redevelop that. Yep, clearance 9 foot tall. And Charleston Pinball, you know I'm going to say this. Tube machines. You got 2 tube machines. And here's where the through-wall ATM used to be. Now again, if you're in banking, you know what exactly they actually call these machines. Please let me know. I want to call them by their name. I don't want to sound uneducated, even though I am a college dropout. Yes, you limit your transactions to 3, limit cash transactions to $3,000. Have your transactions ready. There's the back of the counter there. And over in the dumpster area is just a sign. Yep, I actually thought that building there, 6400, was a Colonial A&P just because of the front, the way the windows are, or doors are, windows are situated in a little kind of triangle or part of the awning. But when you look at the actual building from above, it's not really that wide. Looks like they are inspired by the old style buildings. Again, this whole Main Street idea was kind of a old-fashioned main street in a way. In fact, believe it or not, back in 1988, President Ronald Reagan had a campaign stop for George H.W. Bush here. Well, enough for me here. I'm going to go back to the car. And that ought to do it for us here at the former Roma or Investors Bank in the Main Street development in Voorhees, New Jersey. As always, like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, tell a friend. Check out the closed places and abandoned places in your area. Safely, of course. Have a great day, and I shall see you on the next video. Bye for now.